Hi, my name is Carnasia and welcome to my book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read. Today's book is called Something in My Heart by Kimberly Brown and Maya. So far, girl, it starts off a little bit sad because Miss Mama is going through a bit of depression because she miscarried her child at 6 months, and her baby daddy, well, let me say what her name is. Her name is Halani, and her baby daddy name is Onyx, and he ain't shit, right? So she's going through her thing, and he's telling her, baby, you need to get over it. And she's like, sir, I just miscarried this child. Like, I couldn't even hold the baby. Like, what are you talking about? So she kicks him the fuck out, right? And his brother's name is Hendrix. He comes over and he's like, girl, are you okay? First of all, you ain't take no shower, okay? And you not eating. When's the last time you ate? This lady didn't eat in so long. This lady is so depressed. She went to the doctor's office and the doctor's asking her, did you eat? Have you been sleeping? And she's like, girl, no. So the doctor's like, okay, you need to go to a psychiatrist or somebody because this sounds like you going through depression, and that don't sound like you should even be left by yourself. This is postpartum depression, Miss Girl. Please. So now Hendrix, we on him, and he's talking about how he's upset with his brother for leaving Halani because Halani is a good woman and she just miscarried your child. And when Halani and Onyx was going through having a little spat, a little argument, he was saying here telling her basically he didn't even want the child. For real, like he was happy she lost it. That's what it sound like to me. Ain't that some crazy shit? Anyways, y'all, let me continue reading. Okay, so after Halani kicked Onyx out, he went over to his brother's house, and his brother was like, listen, you not over there with your girl where you supposed to be at. You need to get the fuck out because you over here smoking weed and carrying on. He talk about, oh, I see where your loyalty lie. Loyalty, nigga. Where's the loyalty to the girl who just lost your child? So anyways, fast forward, he goes to his sister's house, okay? Onyx goes over to his sister's house. The sister called Hendrix like, bitch, come and get your brother because he's being a cock block. And Hendrix like, I can't take him back. No dibs, sorry. So then, boom, Miss Girl tries to off herself, okay? So they had to take her to the hospital and she had to go into the psych ward, all right? She said she didn't want to live no more, and Hendrix is like, ain't no way. Now she has a psychiatrist and a therapist, and they ain't give her no pills or anything yet, so I'm guessing she's okay. And then he goes to her apartment and he spends some time with her. They end up kissing. Well, then he goes to her house and they end up kissing again, and then he ended up sucking on her nipple. And then she's like, no, I can't do this. But girl, you just had a nasty dream about this man, and your sister told you go ahead and get your man because you was upset that he was on a date with somebody else, and you happened to bump into them, and you was mad as hell, and you ain't talked to him for a whole week. So now all of a sudden you don't want him to put that thing on you? Okay, girl. Now, right before this, while she was going to get her something to eat, she done ran into Onyx, and he talked about he want to go back, be back with her, cause she don't look depressed no more. She look good. Onyx, go kick rocks with no fucking shoes on, bitch. Because what are you talking about? There is no more you and me, ho. So now she over here crying, And then the grandmother, Hendrix's grandmother, was like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen because I knew your heart, Hendrix, and I knew eventually you was going to fall in love with this lady. I just knew it. And Hendrix was like, I don't know. I don't think so. Sir, listen to your grandmother. She knows exactly what she's saying. Anyways, y'all, that's where I'm at in the book. I'm going to call y'all back, okay? Bye. Girl, bitch. Oh, my God. Okay, so boom. Hendrix and Halani finally start fucking. We're happy, okay? They start hunching. They in love. They've been together for 4 months by this time, right? And they've been keeping their relationship on the low, girl, so that Onyx wouldn't find out. However, Hendrix's grandmama already knew. She already knew that they was hunching around, but she just kept it to herself. She was happy for them too because she just felt like Hendrix was meant for Halani. Basically, Onyx was entitled and ate shit. So anyways, long fucking story short, they end up going to the grandmama's birthday dinner, right? She invites them They go and they're like, damn, we got to get ready for Onyx. So Onyx comes in and he sees Halani sitting at the dinner table, and he's like, bitch, what you doing here? Because me and you are not together, so why are you here? Like, I thought when we break up, you dead to my family, right? And so Hendrix is like, whoa now, little brother, chill, slow your motherfucking roll, okay? And Onyx was like, nah, fuck that, Captain Save-A-Hole, fuck this bitch. And so boom, them two gets to tussling, okay? They both throwing in them legs. One boop 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 boop. The father trying to break them up. Everybody screaming and hollering. Halani over here feeling bad because it's like, y'all technically fighting over me. So Onyx is like, this is fucked up. Everybody knew that y'all was together. And, you know, what about me? I was with her for 3 years. And Hendrix was like, okay, you was with her for 3 years, but you ain't worth a damn, right? So then Autumn, okay, that's Autumn is Onyx in Hendrix middle Onyx, just their sister, okay? And her girlfriend was like, yeah, y'all always baby Onyx, and I knew that he was spoiled and entitled. So yeah, I see now why she moved the fuck on, and I'm happy for her because them two together are very cute. And now Onyx is out here drinking. He said he don't fuck with his family no more. And then before he left the house, because he was pissed, right? He tells Halani, you should have cut your wrist a little deeper because, you know, she attempted. And so now it's playing in her head what this ninja done said to her. And Hendrix is trying to help her, like, girl, don't even think about it. I need you here. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like she gonna end up getting pregnant by this man again, because it don't ever, not again. She's gonna end up getting pregnant by this brother. Now that's messy, okay? You got pregnant by one brother, lost a baby, and you finna get pregnant by another one. But honestly, let me say this though. I feel like she lost the baby because of Onyx. Like his energy, and it just wasn't meant to be. But I feel like she's gonna get pregnant by Hendrix, and they're gonna have beautiful babies, but it's probably gonna be soon because it don't ever say anything about them using protection. So it don't say nothing about her being on birth control. So yeah, she's probably gonna end up pregnant, and she's probably pregnant right now. And I'm 54% in. But girl, they got the tussling, and the whole family, and Halani was just sitting there with her mouth open like, girl, and they in there throwing blows at each other, just going in. Child, I'm gonna call you back. Okay, so I finished the book. So I was right. She did in fact get pregnant, and she was scared because she thought she was going to go through another miscarriage, right? And she started pushing away Hendrix. She didn't even tell this man she was pregnant. She told everybody else that she was pregnant before she even told him, which I feel is crazy, but that's neither here nor there. And then her daughter came to her in a dream and was basically like, girl, I love you, I'm with you, I'm right with you, okay? But you need to stay alive for my sister and take care of my sister. First of all, Kimaya is such a cute name. Kimaya is so cute. I think it's so adorable. Kimaya, oh my lord, that is such a cute name. Anyways, now Onyx finds out that she's pregnant. He finds out because she started looking and glowing the same way when she was pregnant with they baby, right? And he went off. He was so mad. But it's like, why is you mad? Like, you messed up. And he didn't want to listen to anybody. Like, he was like, no. Everybody was the villain but this motherfucker. You left that girl high and dry while she was going through depression and told her to get the fuck over it and cut it out. And that you was going to leave her be until she got her shit together. And then you was going to come back. Sir, what? Everybody's telling you wrong and you still don't see it? Okay. So towards the end, because old girl Jayla, she's a new character. She came about earlier in the book, but she really didn't matter until now. So anyways, Jayla basically told him, listen, you need to take some accountability, sir, and you need to really grow up because you're acting very childish right now. Everybody's villain but your ass. You don't see nothing that you did wrong, but everybody else, you understand what everybody else is doing wrong, but you don't see what you do wrong, sir. Get your shit together and then come back and munch on his pussy. So now, he's becoming mature. They done had the baby. Oh, he asked, Hendrix asked Halani to marry him. They together, whoop-de-woo. Onyx and Hendrix make their bestie again. Onyx apologized to Halani for treating her like he treated her and cussing her out and saying all stupid shit to her. And he apologized to Hendrix for going all out to her, all out on him, because basically, sir, the relationship that Halani has with Hendrix is way different. It's more mature than her relationship with your ass, clearly. It's crazy that she got pregnant again with the daughter, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, she has the baby, Kimaya, cute name. And Kimaya loves her uncle Onyx, which is crazy. And Onyx is now in a relationship with Jayla, and he's maturing and he's getting his son together. And Jayla is helping him through that growth. Do you understand me? And it's very cute. The story ends there. It's very cute, very satisfying. The sex scenes was giving it. I want to hear about motherfuckers riding on that pony. Okay. Anyways, the sex scenes were chef's kiss. We loved them. I feel like it wasn't too detailed, but it was enough, I guess. Yeah, y'all. The book starts off a little sad, a little triggering. Not for me, but if you've ever had a miscarriage or you lost your child, stillbirth, anything like that, the first part of the book can be very traumatizing or triggering. Okay? And I should probably have put a trigger warning in the beginning of the book. But listen, I can't trigger warn every fucking thing, y'all. It's in the beginning of the book, okay? It starts so sad, and then at the end, it's a very happy ending, and I love that. Onyx was getting on my last nerves, because, sir, what? I was starting to feel like this man was probably not in his 20s. Like, he's giving, like, early 20s. But I also don't remember how old everybody was. Like, I feel like there wasn't, like, they didn't say the ages of everybody. Like, I just feel like, because I just know Hendrix is the oldest, Autumn is the middle, and Onyx is the youngest. And I think Halani is also the youngest. Then they say like two young people, like two youngest siblings don't work out well. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all read this book, and comment down below and tell me what you think of this book. Do you agree with my review of the book? Again, it's a great book. I recommend it. I hope y'all read it before I done got here on this phone and was talking to y'all. I hope y'all read it. Now, please subscribe, like, comment, do all of that. Please help me out, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. See y'all on the flip side, beach.